Does my microphone work right now?
Does my microphone work?
Yes, it does. Okay. Finally. What's up, guys? Welcome back to another stream, I guess, where we're going to be playing some Assetto Corsa, as per usual. I don't know what to do. I'm kind of bored. I have a little bit of free time, so I thought to hop on AC a little bit. Yeah, buddy. Oh, yes. So we got a, what is this? This is a Pro Charged GT3 RS, I think. This mod is one of my, like, not really the favorites, but it's up there in terms of how good they are to drive. I'm gonna make the game a little bit quieter. By the way, this car was made to be it was like for a sound mod. It's also very tricky to drive. Like last night, I also hopped on some AC to cruise around in this thing, and I don't know how many times I span out until I learned how the car controls and how it, slides. But I think I made a really good video. It's going to be a very short video, just like the one that I made with the Mark 7.5 Golf R that I released a couple of days ago. Okay, you see what I mean. But yeah, there's gonna be a video just like that one with the Golf R. A very short video with a couple of hairpin slides, and that's basically it. But I think it's gonna be a pretty cool video. My watch time anyways is pretty short on this channel, to be honest with you. From the statistics from the past month and a half to 2 months, I think my, average watch time is like 20 something seconds, which is horrible. God damn, that was horrible. Um, but yeah, it's like 20 something, I think like 24 seconds is like the average watch time on my channel, which is ridiculous, but it is what it is. I mean, this thing is ridiculously tail happy. It tends to, break loose even in like fourth gear sometimes, which really can spin you out. That was the first decent slide. See that was like 10% throttle. Can I see comments? Well, I don't have any comments. Okay. I thought I didn't do something right, but it seems that nobody has commented anything yet, so that's it. I don't know why, but in the you know in the recent times, I think like going and turning on live streams is like a little bit more of a fun thing for me to do than to just make a video. I don't know why, but that's just how I feel in the past couple of weeks. Maybe I should like open up like a Twitch account and then start streaming over there oftenly, but I don't know. That's something that I should make like a poll and a post on my channel to see if anybody would be interested in watching something like that. Okay, I got it. It's spinned out. God damn, boy. Sorry, I watched in the group chat. Okay. Again. Damn, I'm doing a really bad job at driving this thing. As I said. But the way this thing sounds is just ridiculous. It's actually absolutely crazy. It's a Pro Charged GT3 RS. I don't know how much power it's pushing, but it's a lot more than it needs. Stock 500 brake is like enough for this chassis. I love that hairpin section so much, such a good part of the track. Evo ga prvi komentar, odličan je. Jeste, brate, baš je zbunjava. Malo je samo zajeban za kontrolisati, ali dobro. Op, nemam nikakav server, brate, slabo jako igram online, to sam isplanirao, da, ja to planiram već mjesecima, samo što nikad to doradim. Uglavnom imao sam na umu više puta da napravim neki server i da napravim ono post na kanalu, da ću tad i tad u to vreme biti live, da možemo da igramo zajedno, ali potrudit ću se to možda sljedeće nedelje da realizujem nekako. Ali sad trenutno nemam baš ništa. pretty clean as well. I love this track so much. It's like probably one of the best tracks to drive on in Assetto Corsa. And everyone has this track. It's not even a mod. It's not even a part of the the DLCs. Yet it's so good. I would like to go and visit this road once in real life. I saw a video a couple of months ago of some like hill climb race on this road, but I don't know if it's open to the public. I mean, it should be. Odakle si iz Indije? This was pretty clean, but I cannot do transitions in this car because it's way too snappy. Every time I try to do a proper transition and something like that, I just spin out. It's ridiculously snappy, this thing. I mean, that's just what comes with a rear engine configuration. Okay, that was somewhat of a transition. Almost. God damn. Can't even imagine how good of an experience this would be doing this in real life, driving an actual GT3 RS on this road. That would be sick. God damn, that wouldn't be sick. We're pretty much at the end of this track already. Well, this is the end. Yup, finish line. Let's go and change it up a bit. By the way, in I think tomorrow already, because yesterday I ordered a controller. I should receive a controller tomorrow, finally, so I can continue with the series that I started a couple of weeks ago at this point already. It's crazy. This summertime is like fucking flying by, ridiculous. It's actually crazy. Like I thought last week was mid-June. It's already like almost mid-August. That is crazy. Anyway, like I said, tomorrow I should finally receive my controller. And when I receive my controller, I'm straight away going to connect it to my PC, and we're gonna start continuing, whatever. We're gonna continue the series of the grid, and we're also gonna start Dirt, which the original Dirt. I also installed that game, so we're gonna be playing those two games. They should be both finished by the end of the month, and then next month we're gonna start some other series. I decided that it's a bit, one of the main reasons why this channel is kind of dying as it is because I'm only filming, Assetto Corsa stuff, which I understand is starting to get ridiculously boring to everyone. Obviously, the people that are part of the community, of the Assetto Corsa community, are, staying loyal to the channel. But let's be honest, it's becoming kind of annoying and boring to see that the only type of content that I produce is Assetto Corsa. So that's why I'm trying to spice it up. I downloaded City Car Driving, a game that I was like dreaming of playing on a steering wheel back when I was a kid. But because I never had a decent PC and never had a steering wheel, uh, and it was my dream to get a Logitech G27 back in the day and play that game. So I reminded myself of that, and I downloaded City Car Driving, but I cannot connect it to my wheel, which is crazy. I played it a couple of years ago. Oh God. Okay, that was unintended. But anyways, a couple of years ago, I actually made a couple of videos on City Car Driving, but my PC back then was very weak and the game was lagging, so I didn't continue filming it. I have only like two videos on channel, G class and something else. I cannot remember what is the other video about. But like I said, I cannot connect it to my T300 RS, and I saw plenty of people connect their T300 RSs to the game. And when I try to do the exact same thing, the game is just not recognizing my pedals, it's not recognizing my wheel. So I'm not sure what to do. I'm gonna try it again today or tomorrow and see if I can connect it. If I can connect it, then perfect. We're gonna have some of that content on the channel as well. I'm not filming Forza because Forza is, you know, Forza is a little bit broken on my computer for some reason. Like whenever I have Forza installed, it works fine for 6 months, and then after 6 months time, for some fucking reason, it breaks, and now I cannot change my resolution settings. I can enable, like for example, I can enable DLSS. Then this car is way too snappy and way too shitty to drive. I can enable DLSS, but then I cannot enable, for example, I don't know, post-processing. Then I enable post-processing, and then I cannot enable the DLSS or something, or, stuff like that. Just one thing of the resolution side of things can be enabled, and the rest of them cannot. And that's why I just gave up on Forza. It's annoying. I don't know how many times in the past I tried fixing that game, and every single time it breaks again for some reason. So I'm just slowly but surely giving up on that game. And also, my resolution all overall when it's good on my computer. Whenever I make a video on Forza, uh, and I record it and then I put it in post and then I upload it, it just looks horrible. The quality is so like dropped drastically. I don't know what happens to it, what I can do to fix that, to prevent that. Like I was thinking maybe picking up an Elgato or something like that that would maybe help, but I don't know. We'll see about that. Elgatos are also expensive, they're like 200 euros. By the way, I'm having a bit of an issue with the textures in this game. As you can see, whenever I enable traffic, I have a couple of cars that are, glowing green, like the one that you just saw in front of me. And I'm not sure what that's down to, if that's down to CSP or if that is down to something else. Maybe when I installed a certain mod, I messed up with some textures, whatever. I'll try to fix that in a couple of days. I'm gonna get a new CSP because I think I'm on 1.79 right now, and I think that 1.80 is released at this point, a couple of months already. But I'm not subscribed. Come on, I'm not subscribed to the what's the name of that guy? I cannot remember. I think Ilya. I think Ilya is his name. I'm not subscribed to his Patreon anymore, so I have to subscribe again so I can get the CSP. And that might be the fix to the texture issues that I have. Because you have this Tesla in front of me, for example, is green, and then you have this, whatever the fuck this is, it's glowing green, and this bus is glowing green, and it's annoying, it just looks bad. So I have to fix that at some point. But yeah, as I was saying, when I was in the main menu, tomorrow my controller is arriving, or it should arrive, because I ordered it yesterday in the evening, so today during the day the guy should send it to me, and if everything goes by the typical, it should arrive tomorrow morning, so I'm gonna straight away start filming the second episode of The Grid, probably I'll film the third episode, and probably in a couple of days I'm also going to start playing Dirt, the original Colin McRae Dirt, and we're gonna finish those two series, and then we're gonna go on to even more racing games. I would like to play a lot of them, and that's why I picked up a controller, because most of those games are actually arcade, or if they're not arcade, they do not have the support for a D300 RS. And playing on a keyboard, any racing game that you play on a keyboard is just crazy, especially a relatively newer kind of game. Like you can play Need for Speed Underground on a keyboard just fine, it's no problem. But for instance, Grid is just crazy. I mean, if any of you guys watched the first episode of that series, you will see how much I was struggling, especially with the 350Z. That thing was crazy. You cannot keep it in a straight line. So I gotta have a controller for that, so I can control my throttle inputs and my steering, at least a little bit. And that's why I haven't made a second episode to this point, because I was skeptical, should I buy a controller? Because by the way, genuine PS4 controllers are still being sold for like 80 euros in my country, which is just retarded. You know, a controller for a console that came out 10 years ago is still like 80 euros. I don't even think they were that expensive when it came out, to be honest with you. And then about a couple of weeks, god damn, I didn't see that coming. A couple of weeks ago, I was going to Belgrade to, go and visit the dentists for my braces that I'm wearing. And I was like, I'm gonna go and call this dude up and go and pick up a controller. And then I realized on the photo it doesn't say DualShock 4 controller, it says DualShock. And I was like, what the fuck is this, bro? So I ended up not buying that controller. So I was waiting for the beginning of this month so I can go and pick up an actual controller. So yeah, like I said, it's arriving tomorrow. And we can finally continue with the Grid series and also start Dirt. By the way, okay, recently, all of you probably know that, but recently, a couple of weeks ago at this point, Crew Motorfest beta was live, and I downloaded the beta straight away. It took me like an hour to get it, and I downloaded it straight away, and I was like, I'm gonna play it. And when I started playing the game, I had such big troubles with the frame rate. I on like the beginning of the game was like halfway decent. I mean decent. It was like 30 frames per second. Every single person would complain about that, but I was like, you know what? It's 30 frames per second. It's playable, so I'm not really gonna talk shit. And then progressively, as I was going through the prologue of the game, I started, losing frames drastically. And when I get to the point where you're driving the Revuelto, I was playing at like 2 frames a second. So it was unplayable. And I don't think it's down to my PC because my PC is not bad, bro. Like I have RTX 3060 Ti, I have a Ryzen 5 5600X, I got 60 gigs of RAM. I got a fucking SSD. So my PC is not bad, bro. My PC is really good, in fact. So I don't think it's down to that, but something was off with my game and I couldn't play it, bro. So now I'm like debating with myself, should I actually pre-order the Fest or not? Because I would really love to play that game. That game is very tempting, and it's really, really good looking. The sounds of the cars are fantastic. Interior modeling is fantastic. I love that they finally implemented and fixed the hysterical animations. It's not like the Assetto Corsa, which is just perfect, but it's so much better than what it was in the Crew and in the Crew 2. And it's so much better than it is in fucking Forza. I think that game is just a vibe, because of the experience that I had with the beta, I just don't know officially. Forza Motorsport is releasing this year in October or November 10th, I'm not sure exactly when. That's another game that I'm planning on picking up. But the one that I'm most excited for is Desert. Obviously, a couple of weeks ago, we had the first look at gameplay of TDUSC, and honestly, I'm not very keen on the gameplay that we saw. I don't know what it is about it. I think that thing was live streamed on Facebook, so that might be the reason why. But the game looked like it was playing less than 30 frames a second. And that to me was like, I don't know, it just didn't make me feel as excited as I was for that game, because it's a 2023 game and then it's playing in unstable 30 frames. I hope that they're gonna fix that and then the actual game is going to be stable 60. Physics also didn't look very good, but to be honest with you, even if the physics turn out to be a bit of a piece of shit, I think it's still going to be a ridiculously good game, because our list is going to be sick, the world is going to be huge. I hope that the world is going to be very alive, that it's going to feel alive. I hope it's not going to be just an empty open world, like most of the new games. For example, Forza, it just feels way too dead, in my opinion. Around the festival areas, it feels alive, but wherever else you go, it just feels dead. There's not enough traffic. There is not enough, NPCs on the side, whatever. It just kind of feels dead. It's still a really good game and a really fun game to play, but I just think that they could have done that a lot better. All of the Need for Speed games. In the future. I just don't know where should I start with the Need for Speed titles, because, with the grid, I started from the first game, obviously. Dirt is also going to be a series that I'm going to start from the first game. I'm not sure what I should do with Need for Speed, because obviously the first Need for Speed were 2D. I don't know if I should maybe start from Hot Pursuit 2 and then go upwards. Should I even go to older games? I'm not sure. I'll see about that. What other titles would we also play? Midnight Club games I would also love to play, but obviously the one that is most desired, which is the Midnight Club LA, is unavailable for the PC. And you can play it from the, what's it called? The PSPC or something like that, or locked or something like that. But I think that the frame rate on that is very, very weak. And then it requires a ridiculously strong and powerful PC to run it on stable 30 frames. So let's see about that. But I would love to play Midnight Club LA. That's one of those games that I always wanted to play but never got a chance to. I used to have a PS3, but I don't anymore. I sold my PS3 like 4 years ago at this point. If I still had a PS3, I would definitely go and for Club LA and pick up an Elgato just to play that game. general, I love the cars from this era. I don't think that cars will ever be as good as cars from this era. It's just not gonna happen, bro. Which is extremely sad to me to think about. But you know, you had stuff like this, bro. Some crazy ass cars like the MC12. You had what was that? You know, the Porsche one. What's the name of the car, bro? It's a GT2 something. No, GT1. Sorry, a 996 like GT1. Fucking Enzos, fucking Reventons, and SLR McLarens. Just cars from that era is just absolute perfection. New cars just ain't it, in my opinion. The Revuelto is pretty cool, but I don't think it's going to be a match for. Look at this. I mean, bro, the Aventador is just so much better looking, inside and out. Murcielago as well. You just cannot compare the new Revuelto to a fucking Murcielago, bro. It's like, look at this thing, bro. It's just perfect, absolutely perfect. But yeah. Just look at this car. Design-wise, it's just perfect. I still think that the Murcielago LB640 is like in top 3 best looking Lamborghinis ever built. It's just, they just made it right. It's just the taillights, the headlights, the bumpers, it's just perfect. The proportions of the car. Side profile could be a little bit better. I've always, or should I say, I never liked the way the rear arch looks, or should I say the rear wheel looks in that rear arch. I think it could have been a little bit backwards. You see? You see what I mean? The wheel is just a little bit in the front. That just kind of is a bit of a design flaw in my opinion for this car. But yeah, other than that, it's just perfect. Then when the batteries come out, I don't know if they're going to come out in this mod. I think they are. Yeah, they're not coming out. Maybe I can open up with extra keys. Yeah, they're coming out. Perfect. I love that so much, bro. That's so pretty. That was also available. I don't know if people remember that, bro. That's also those like side wings, bags, whatever. You also have on the Aventador, on the original Aventador, but they removed it from ever since I think the SV. The original had it, and the 50th Anniversario had it. But then when the SV came out, they totally changed that design there and just put a big intake vent that is always doing its job. S has that as well. SVJ has it as well. Ultimate has that as well. And that's one of the reasons why I love the original Aventador so much. I love this one so much. The sound is pretty damn intoxicating on this one as well. God damn, what? God damn, what? Yo, what's up, guy? So you're from Brazil, right? I think this map is Brazil, right? I'm not even sure. Must be really cool to have your hometown in the game. I bet it's a very, very cool thing. Yeah, that's really cool, man. This is like one of my favorite tracks in terms of Assetto Corsa mod. They just made the track look so good. Textures are really good. Road is pretty good. It's bumpy on the main street, well, not on the main street, on the back street a little bit, and it can spin you out and crash you sometimes. But I think that's just that makes it even cooler. Because I know I saw a lot of, I watched a lot of videos from automotive stuff from Brazil, and I saw that city roads are not in the best condition, so it makes it even more realistic and better, in my opinion, at least. This street is a little bit bumpy. Ah, god damn, too much. Having too much fun right now. Cool, man. Thanks for these. But no, honestly, like I love this track so much. It's just refreshing to cruise around it a little bit because I like these city tracks in games. But I wish it was a little bit more open. I wish I could, go on that road on the right, for example, and then, cut up to like one of the main parts of the track. That would be pretty cool. But I don't know. Maybe someone will make that in the future. I'm driving a Murcielago. I don't know what. I think this is like a veil site. What a gift. Probably one of the prettiest cars ever, in my opinion. And it has a manual box, so you can't go wrong with this. Yeah, the sound is really good on this mod. I also have a couple of other Murcielago mods, but I think this one is the best sounding. I have another one that sounds really good, but I mean, like, the idea of the sound is ridiculously good, but he didn't really perfect it. It has a little bit of bugs every now and then. I'll take that one out as well. I don't think I installed it, but I have downloaded it. It's a mod that I filmed a couple of years ago at this point, and I remembered it a couple of days ago, and so I was like, I'm gonna download it. So we're gonna play it. Let's go and play it with that straight away. Let me just see. So I also have. I hate when this happens. I have this SV. This SV is not really the best sounding, and I have to install the. Which one? This is the one. So let me just go here, content, into cars. There we go. Murcielago. Let's take it out. Yeah, we can already hear how loud that's idle. You see, it's buggy. The guy who made this sound mod had the right idea of it, but he just didn't perfect it. It's very buggy. Yo, what's up, Jaden? You see, like, see here, the downshifts. He had the right idea, but it's just not perfect. Also, like the pop, the upshift, that just perfect. That he made very good. But if he just put a little bit more time into this sound mode, I think he would make it absolutely perfect. It also makes that upshift pop when you're a little bit higher on the RPMs, and that from no throttle you give it full throttle, which is sounds a little bit buggy, but it's still pretty good. that I still have. I was suspended from what's it called? The YouTube partnership or whatever. I'm still suspended for some reason, and the thing with that situation was I was hacked basically. When I got the email from Google that I was suspended, at first I didn't know what was going on, and then after a couple of hours of examining the situation that I was in, I thought um, that the issue that I had was because about 2 days before I got suspended, I purchased some kind of mod. I don't remember what it was, if it was like a CSP thing, if it was a car mod, if it was a track mod. I don't remember what it was, but it was from a very weird website. And then I thought that that might be the reason why I got suspended. But then after like 2 or 3 weeks, when I go to my account, my Google Ads account, I realized that the address is not my address. The address that it was at was somewhere in Portugal, and the name that the account was under wasn't my name. The password was changed. Everything was changed. All the information that I put in was changed. And that's the reason why I got suspended from Google Ads. Um, and I don't even know, I cannot even express how many times I, sent and applied to bring it back. I typed in the complete, like, detailed thing that happened, but I always get the same exact answer, and they tell me that they still see some weird activities in my account, even though I don't use it. I cannot use it. It's suspended. So it's a pretty shitty situation, but it doesn't really change all that much. At the beginning, when that happened, I thought that was the end for the channel. But then after a couple of months, I realized that that is really not affecting my channel all that much. I can still use my channel pretty much the same way as I did before, but my monetization is so much lower. I don't make any fucking money, but I just make videos because I like doing it. Thanks a lot, man, for the support. It really means a lot. Before, my videos used to have not that many views more than they get right now. I used to get around 1,000 views. Obviously now I barely get 1,000 views, but before I had so many comments on my videos. Right now I barely, I get a comment every second or third video, and when I get a comment, I'm just like, I lighten up, honestly. It makes my day. So I really, really appreciate the support. And this Gallardo LP560 is also like just such a perfect looking car, bro. It just looks good. BeamNG stuff I used to film before. I cannot remember when I filmed it. Did I film it when I got my new PC built and then I got suspended? I think that was when I filmed it, so about a year ago at this point. And I will be going back to BeamNG, and the main reason why I stopped doing it was because my graphics looked absolutely awful, and I was so like, uninterested in playing that game because of the bad graphics that I had. And then after I, uninstalled the game, I realized that you can make the graphics look so much better on BeamNG, and because of that, I will be going back to BeamNG and will be making some videos on that game soon as well. Watching videos at work must be fun, bro. Back when by the way, I quit my old job a couple of, I think it's like 2 weeks ago. From time to time I had like a little bit of free time at work, so I, pretty much did the same thing that you're doing. Watch some YouTube videos to kill the time. I'll have to check that, for the color fresh. Actually, I'm gonna screenshot that right now so I don't remember, so I don't forget. Sorry. Because BeamNG is a very fun game to play, especially if you're playing it with a steering wheel. It's a bit tough to slide cars, and you can probably fix that as well. The main issue that I had with BeamNG when I was sliding cars was the camera angle, the chase cam. It goes around your car and you don't see where you're going, but I guess that there's probably also a fix for that. Yeah, that's another way to not forget that. Comment the video, please. Maybe we should give it some beans, right? We kind of fell asleep with the cruising. Sound on this. Oh God, tires are cold. Okay, we're good. I forgot that this game actually implements, cold tires to the actual gameplay. By the way, one thing that I have to mention that annoys me so much the past couple of days is my gas pedal on my T300RS started squeaking, so I have to fix that. It squeaks a lot. I don't know if you can pick it up on camera. I hope you cannot, because it's very annoying. Yeah, that was a bit too much beans. The Le Mans track is actually kind of tricky, especially this area right here. I always go a little bit too fast, you see, and I hit the wall. It's a very tricky part of the track that I don't know why, but usually I forget about it, and I remember that I shouldn't go as fast in the last moment, and then I already crashed into the wall. So it's already too late. Okay, brakes on this car are not the best. That's one thing to note. Yeah, that's when it squeaks, when I let off the throttle. But I already saw a video on YouTube how to fix it. I mean, it's very straightforward. You just take off the back plate of the pedal box and just, put WD-40 or some kind of oil, anything, on the little wheels for the gas pedal, and it's gonna fix the problem. But it's just a bit annoying because I don't even have this. Actually, what am I talking about? I already had this wheel for a year. Goddamn, time really flew by. Ridiculous. At ridiculous pace. Like, I remember the day when I unboxed my steering wheel last year. It feels like it was maybe like 2 months ago. The graphics mod that I'm running right now, I'm not entirely sure if they're paid. I don't think they are. Uh, I got the SOL 2.23 or something like that. Wait, I'm not entirely sure. I got. Where is that? It seems like I actually deleted it. But I think it is 2.2.3. I actually have the links in my on my YouTube, I think. So let me just really quickly check that for you. Just go to here. It is 2.2.7, sorry. So I got that. I got Pure, that is paid. So yes, it is actually paid. Sorry. I forgot that I had Pure. But I don't think it's very expensive. I think it's like 1 to 3 euros. You see, it's $1 per month for subscription, so it's pretty cheap. Um, I got Pure, then I got obviously the custom shaders patch, but I got the paid version from Ilya. That's also very cheap. I think $3 is like the minimum subscription rate, and I think he got a new version. Um, Let me just see. Uh, does it say somewhere? It doesn't. So I have to become a patron again to see the latest version. I think I have a 1.79. Let me just quickly check that as well. Yeah, 1.79. No, 1.80. Okay. And I also have the PPF filter from Sky. But this is the old version. He just recently released another one. But this is the one that I'm using. This is free, and you can see the game looks really good. Very, very good, in fact. I also, a couple of months ago, I purchased a photorealism PP filter, which on YouTube looked ridiculously good. Um, but when I installed it, I had some difficulties, and the game looked very desaturated, very hazy. It just didn't look good. It looked like I was playing on low settings, and then I reverted back to the settings that I'm playing on right now. And then I watched the YouTube video from the guy that made the PP filter, and I installed it by his instructions, and my game still looked really bad. So something that I did wasn't good. And because of that, I'm not running that photorealism PP filter. But from the YouTube videos that the guy made, they look really good. C13 Aegis PP filter is also really good. I had that before, but I didn't get the new one. I don't know if I actually still have it installed in my game. Where is that? That is in video. Um, you see the photorealism 07. That's the one that I just talked about. That didn't look good on my system for some reason. Sky and Sky GT is the one that I'm using right now. Um, and I don't have the C13 anymore. But I used to play C13 with the C13 before I upgraded my PC, and it looked really good too. Yeah, with the PP filter that I'm using right now, I don't really like the nighttime that much. So maybe if I use the one that you're using, the C13, maybe that would look better. But I'm not honestly sure if I should like switch because I like the way this looks real, right now. But when I'm making those, cutting up in traffic videos on Shutoko, it just doesn't look very good, to be honest with you. And I'm also having a bug that I'm not sure how to fix. Let's just check the X5M for some reason. I don't know. I don't think I ever even tested this car. But I have a bug where I have traffic cars glowing green for some reason. I don't know if it's down to the CSP or to some, corrupted texture files or something like that. I don't know. But I have to fix that. Thanks, Jaden. I'll check that out as soon as I finish this live stream. Gotta get that BMG content back on the channel, boy. I honestly miss playing that game. Like the last time I played it was the last time I uploaded a video about it, which is like a long time ago at this point. I remember it was just very relaxing. The Sky DC, the Drive Club type filter. That's the one that I feel like I should try out the most. That one is like the most, how can I say it? The most appealing one to me. So let's just check this out. Turn on traction control, turn on lights. So you'll see in a second, there's gonna be green glowing cars for some reason. And like I said, I'm not sure how to fix that. You see it in the distance already. There's fucking green glowing buses and cars. And this started being an issue just a couple of days ago. Like the last video that I filmed, which was with the R34 Skyline, was the first time that I saw that issue. You see, it's glowing green. It's very, very, very bad. I don't have a Discord account. Um, I I mean, I'm lying to you. I have a Discord account, but I don't have one dedicated for my channel. Um, I downloaded Discord recently and I made up an account so I can use the new AI that they added to Discord. Goddamn, these pops and bangs are so fucking annoying on this car. I download Discord so I can use the AI because it was just appealing to me. But it turns out that the AI is not really, the greatest thing, to be honest with you. It doesn't really do the job that you want it to, which is to be expected, honestly. So it's my fault. But we can play together. From now on, I will try to, inform you guys when I'm gonna go live. Because, this time and the last time that I went live, I just went on I was just like bored and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna hop on some AC and turn on the live stream. But the next time I'll try my best to, oh god, why is this so grippy? Look at this. Look at this, what the fuck? But next time I'll try to make like a post to announce that I'm gonna go live so you can hop in on the exact time so we can start playing together. Yeah, it might be down to that because when you think about it, the day that the guy who makes the PP filters that I'm using, the Sky, when he released the video for the Sky DC, I think that's about the time when I started having this glowing issue. So that might be down to that, honestly. I doubt it, to be honest with you, because I don't know if, or I don't know how that can be related. But it might be the reason why, so yeah, we'll see about that. Let's take an Audi R8 and do some cutting up. But I really do have to fix that issue because, you know, I like going and cutting up with, you know, these AI. Recently, it's like one of my favorite things to do. So I want to make a lot of videos on that. But when I'm having this glowing, you know, bug, it's just, you know, it makes me not want to make the video. So I have to fix that ASAP, honestly. Yeah, it might be down to that as well. But I don't know if I actually touched anything on Pure, or it probably updates itself. I'm not really sure. Let's go get traffic. Also, I want to the traffic thing, because the traffic um, layout is pretty much the same every single time that I drive. The right lane, the fast lane, is most of the time very empty. You'll see what I mean in just a second. And I pretty much already, like, I learned the way the AI works, and I know what areas of the track I can go full throttle without even thinking about braking, and I know where exactly I should start going on brakes, because, you know, it's just so scripted, and I don't know how to change that up, because the way I set up my traffic was watching a YouTube video, so I might have to watch another video to see and if I can change that. Yeah, I understood what you meant for the update. So maybe it's a good thing that I didn't update it, because if I updated it, maybe it would be, maybe the game would be ruined even more. But we'll see. There has to be a fix for everything too. So this area up until the tunnel run, we're gonna have a lot of cutting, and then in the tunnel it's going to be a little bit weaker, but there's still gonna be a little bit of cutting. And then after the tunnel, it's going to be mostly free on the right lane. Oh damn, I was looking at the chat, sorry. You see, up to the tunnel it's a bit clear, and then we get into the tunnel, it's going to be a little bit more traffic on all of the lanes. And then it's clear again. It's just a little bit annoying. I would like to have a bit more dense traffic than it is right now, because, you know, I would like to have a little bit more action than this. So there has to be a fix for that as well. Yeah, we'll get it fixed. I think I will pretty much be wrapping up the live stream right now, because I have to go. But yeah, thanks a lot for everyone who participated in this live stream. It was nice talking to you guys. Like I said, tomorrow I will get the new controller so I can start, or should I say, so I can continue with the grid series. And I'm not sure, but I might be even live streaming that. But I think it's better to just record it and upload it to YouTube as a video than to live stream that. But I'm not sure. But yeah, yeah, like I said, um, I'm gonna end this live stream right here. So yeah, thanks guys for the nice conversation that we had, and like I said, I will most likely inform you through a YouTube post about the next live stream, so you can hop in if you have time. Um, if you have time to come and watch the live stream. So yeah, thanks a lot, and I'll see you very very soon.